Hello, and thank you for watching this walkthrough video on how to build your portfolio in the CMLTM member site. Once you have logged into the member site, click the Report Continuing Education Hours button. Select Manage Your CE Portfolio. We have a few helpful links here at the top of the page. First is the CCP CE Credit Guide. This document breaks down how you log the eligible hours for your CE activities. If you are ever unsure, or can't find the answer here, you are always welcome to email the CMLTM office. Next, we have the Approved and Not Approved CE Activities list. This list breaks down per category what activities have been approved and ones that are not. If you have an activity that is not on this list, you can submit a CE Credit Assessment Application form to the Continuing Competency Committee. That form is available in the resource library on the CMLTM website. Category 1, Formal Documented Activities are assessed by the CSMLS. And lastly, we have the Online Portfolio Guide. This is a PDF with step-by-step instructions on how to complete your portfolio online, and could be a handy tool for you in the future. Included on this page is a table with a breakdown of the Continuing Competency Program categories. Below that is the most important button on this page. Add New Continuing Education item. This is the button you'll be clicking every time you have CE activity to upload. The View My Summary button is an excellent tool to see how many CE hours you have in the current audit period. The audit period is the past 5 years, not including the current year. For example, in 2026 the audit period would be January 1st, 2021 to December 31st, 2025. The sheet also shows if you have met all 3 of the minimum requirements of the Continuing Competency Program. If you notice here, the CE summary sheet automatically includes the current year when drawing the data for the form. This is because sometimes you may not have gotten all 45 CE hours in the past 5 years, and the summary sheet includes CE activities from the current year to show if you will pass. If hours from outside the audit period are used to achieve a passing score, this is what is referred to as a marginal pass. The next button on the page is Export CE Details. This will generate an Excel spreadsheet of your CE activities log within the audit period. This is for your own records. A copy of this does not need to be submitted with your portfolio, as CMLTM staff can generate both the spreadsheet and the summary sheet from the database. Now, let's upload some CE activities. After clicking the Add New Continuing Education item button, a overlay window opens. Let's break down what these fields are. The date entered is today's date, the day you are entering the activity into your portfolio. The CE start date is the date you completed your CE activity. The CE end date is the date you finished your CE activity. In most cases, this will be the same as your CE start date. If you are taking a course that goes over several days or months, then you would enter the CE end date of your course. The CE category is where you choose which category your CE activity belongs. This is where you can refer to the Approved and Not Approved CE Activities list or the CCP CE Credit Guide to help determine which category the activity belongs in. The CE Activity Description is where you enter the description of your activity. You should include the title of the activity and the provider. Additional description will be required depending on the activity and category. For example, Category 3, non-documented activities such as articles or journal readings should include the article title, author, publication, issue number, and date. In Category 5, non-related activities, you need to provide a title of the activity and list the skills that are transferable from the activity to the lab, such as leadership, time management, communication, stress management, and more. Our next field is CE Activity Time Hours. This field is the number of hours it took to complete the CE activity. This may differ from our next field, CE Eligible Hours. These are not always the same as the CE Activity Hours. For example, in Category 5 you may have volunteered for 40 hours in a year, but you are only able to claim up to a maximum of 2 hours per year. So you would put 40 hours in CE Activity Time Hours, but 2 hours in CE Eligible Hours. You can refer to the CE Credit Guide for what hours you should log depending on the activity. You can skip the declaration date field as it is not a requirement. If your CE activity has documentation, which is only required for categories 1 and 2, you can click the Select button to attach your documentation to the activity. Click Save and Close to be returned to your portfolio page. The table at the bottom of the page should now update with your CE activity. If you made an error and need to edit the entry, you can click the pencil icon on the activity line. If you've accidentally uploaded the same item twice, you can click the red X icon on the activity line to delete it. If your screen is too small, you may need to scroll over to the right to see the entire line. And that is how you submit your CE activities to the online portfolio. You can easily add them to your portfolio as you complete them. If you stay on top of it, the next time you get audited, all you will need to do is complete the self-assessment and send in your resume. We hope this video has been helpful to you.